Hey guys, it's Megan here. I thought I would do another story time video today, and if this setup is weird, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry because the lighting in this room is awesome and I don't want the same setup all the time, you know what I mean? And this guitar is pretty, so you know, our air is really loud, so sorry if you hear that, by the way. Anyways, today I'm going to tell you how I met my husband, and if you're wondering why he's really not in very many videos, it's simply because he doesn't really want to be in them, so I'm not going to make him be in a video if he doesn't want to be in it. So there you go. Okay, so how I met my husband. Well, let me just paint you a picture here in the story time. What? He and I, his name is Jedediah. Like, he kind of sounds Amish. I kind of still think to this day that it sounds Amish. Anyways, we are both, before we were dating and everything, very involved in our churches, and we went to different churches. My church had to sing at a benefit, and his church had to sing at the same benefit. So we were there, and I sang with my mom and my sister, and I really can't remember who else was there. But we sang, and then his church sang, and he came up to me after the service and shook my hand, and he said, "You have a beautiful voice, a really beautiful voice." And I was like, "Well, thank you." You know, not thinking anything about it because I didn't really recognize when a guy was flirting with me before, ever. Well, after that benefit, he started messaging me on Facebook and like sending me jokes and things, I guess, to get a conversation going. And I'm terrible at jokes. I don't ever get a joke, hardly ever. And so I told my mom, I was like, "Why is this guy messaging me these weird jokes that I don't understand?" He just kind of messaged me here and there, and then I think we went a couple months where I never messaged him back. So that just kind of stopped there. And then he told me that he had a CD and he wanted me to hear it of some original songs that he had done and everything. So I was like, okay. So he came and dropped it off at the greenhouse where I work, and I listened to it, and then he said, "Here's my number so you can let me know what you think." And so that was a smooth way for me to have his number. Then later on, he asked my mom if he could take me out on a date. And I had gotten a call from him that day, and he left a voicemail. And then Mom came home and she said, "Guess who was at the greenhouse?" I said, "Who?" She said, "Jed." I said, "Oh, is that why he called today?" She said, "He wants to take you out on a date." And like, I was kind of skeptical. I was like, "I don't know, Mom. This guy's like 7 years older than me." But I was like, you know, he's trying. He's really, really trying. But we went on a date, and we were at the restaurant. We went to Texas Roadhouse, to the movies, to La Creme, which is a coffee house. And we talked at Texas Roadhouse until they were like cleaning up and stuff. So it was a good first date, and we went on and we kept dating, but he never really said that I was his girlfriend. And this is hilarious, guys. I go, because he's called to preach, so he was preaching at his church. So I go to hear him, and his dad cracks me up. Okay, his dad introduces him, and he said, "It's good to have Jed's girlfriend here tonight." And I was just like, "Oh, okay." It's funny because I was like, I didn't know. So after that service, he asked me if I would be his girlfriend. So from then on, we just kind of, you know, we dated, we got engaged, and we got married. So that's pretty much the story. And it's kind of weird how everything worked out. He had always prayed for somebody that, you know, had never been kissed and everything, and that was me. He was my first kiss. So it's kind of neat that we'll be able to tell our kids that later on in the future, which will be, I don't know when, you know, whenever God wants us to have kids. Anyways, that is all. And I hope you enjoyed the story. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. There's a red button somewhere below. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.